I'm sure you and I can agree that failure is a scary thing. And because of fear of failure, we tend to tippy toe in our businesses. And I think that that is a huge reason why most cleaners are not succeeding in their business. And instead of tippy toeing, I encourage you to avoid these 5 mistakes in your business so you can grow a widely successful cleaning business. Hello, it's Chanique here. Thank you for stopping by at my channel. I am the owner of Chanique Cleaning Services, highly recommended and award-winning. I'm super grateful to have you by. If you are a new or aspiring cleaner, you're going to want to subscribe because I share all things sales, marketing, and productivity to help you grow your business as a solo cleaner to a full-blown professional cleaning business. So stick around and build a community with me so you can avoid difficult clients, income issue, and any petty mistakes so that you become a well-paid and well-appreciated professional cleaning business. Let's get right into the first mistake that you are probably making right now is overthinking the little things in your business. Everything that does not matter, you're putting so much energy into it. And some of the things that I'm pretty sure you're overthinking is whether or not your client's gonna like you, the type of products you use, and even the legal side, business, all those other little mundane things that you don't have to focus on. You can just find the information or the people to give you the information on those things. So instead of overwhelming yourself and how to put yourself together to impress your clients personality wise, put the energy in marketing and learning your skills so you provide the best service for every client that you work with. Instead of wondering if they're gonna like your smile, your personality, the way you laugh, or the way you don't laugh. And your products is really mundane. As long as you're helping your clients solve your problems, what products you use really doesn't matter so much unless they specifically ask for certain products. But honestly, if you are overthinking it, you're going to kill yourself and slow you down for the things in your business that really matter. The next biggest mistake that you are probably committing is that you are underpricing your service. It's time to increase your prices, not only because of inflation, but if you're underpricing your services, it's going to limit your opportunities in your business, limit the opportunities to hire, limit the opportunities to, invest in better equipment. And because you're afraid that you may not get the client, you are not pricing right. End result, you are attracting the wrong people into your business. You're working with people that don't appreciate you, don't appreciate your services. And it really actually does tie into a form of it to the prices that you are making. In order for you to build the best clientele, your prices should match the clientele that you want to attract. You may not think of it, but most people are willing to pay premium prices for premium services. So if you are constantly knocking down your prices, then you are attracting people who do not understand the luxury, the advantages, the reliability, the opportunity and growth in hiring a premium service. Therefore, you're gonna have people not appreciating you and your services if you continue to lowball your prices. Make sure your prices are equal to the value that you provide. And that is probably why you are not pricing 100% because you're not believing in yourself and in your services. With the confidence that you're building yourself and your skills and the skills of your employees, your prices should easily reflect the value you are going to be offering your clients. So this is your sign to increase your prices or stand firm in the prices so you're attracting the right people and so that you could grow your businesses again with opportunities of hiring more people and better equipment. So avoid that mistake and start increasing your prices, making sure that you are not underpricing. And you should check out this video to help you create the best price for your business. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, I provide a formula and factors to consider when you are creating your prices. The next huge mistake that is slowing the growth of your cleaning business from being a solo or a 2-person company to a professional cleaning services with a larger team is that you are not creating systems and documenting your process. System is not a complicated term. It's just simply how do you do your everyday operations in your business? How do you get a lead to a client? How do you go ahead and create your quote? How do you go in and initially speak to your first client? How does that look like? What does a walkthrough look like? How do you go about cleaning the homes? Do you have 2 cleaners on the first floor or 1 cleaner on the first floor, second floor? What does that look like? And you want to be documenting all these little changes. Take note of it, like literally write it down, because when you have something written down, it's going to be easy for you to now teach someone else to do the same thing. A huge mistake that I made in my business is that I wasn't documenting, and when I was ready to hire, it was harder for me to train someone else, teaching them what I do if I did not have it documented to do so. So it took me a little bit longer to hire and train on a lead cleaner, because I had to go back and literally track exactly what I do so I could then teach the next person. So I want you to avoid that mistake and start doing that right now. If you are a solo cleaner, or maybe it's you and one other person, make sure that you're documenting what you do. What does a professional breakdown look like? How do you want to present yourself in front of customers? How do you want to even speak to people on the phone? What does that look like? What do you say? What questions do you ask your potential prospect? Everything, so that when you're ready to hire an administrator, hire a customer service representative, hire your next lead clean, hire your next employees, you know exactly what to teach them in according to how you run your business. And a lot of people are not doing that, and they get really frustrated because they can't find the right people. However, you are not providing them with the right tools because you haven't documented what that process looks like. So be sure to have systems in place. Therefore, I highly recommend that you are documenting all that you do on a day-to-day basis, your operations. How do you conduct yourself as a business owner, even if it's just you or one other person, so that you can duplicate that or even find areas of improvement and what does work. If you don't have it documented, you won't be able to analyze that and grow your business. I really hope you're enjoying the video so far. Be sure to like the video if you are getting value. And if you do want a one-on-one with me, I am offering a Pick My Brain Q&A session to help you get the clarity. Maybe you are new and you're thinking of starting a business and you really want to know if this is for you and you need that clarity. Book a call with me and we can talk that through, give you the insights out. Or maybe you are a solo cleaner and cleaning comes natural to you, but the business part is pretty difficult. And to be very honest with you, you could have great services, but in order to grow and scale your business, there are other elements in order for you to create a successful business outside of you cleaning very well. And if you need help on clarity on that, I definitely help you pinpoint areas of your business and give you suggestions of how you can grow your business, find the great people, market yourself, and be well paid and well appreciated. You can find the link to book that strategy call, Q&A, Pick My Brain session down in the description box below. Your next mistake is that you are stuck in the solo mindset. Yes, you may be the only person cleaning. Yes, you may only have one other person helping you, but that doesn't mean that you are not a business owner. And I share a lot about this in this video on my personal experience. When I was just on my lonesome, I did not belittle myself as a business. When I spoke to prospects, and the moment I suspected that they were considering me as a private solo cleaner, I let them know that I'm actually a cleaning business and these are my rates, my policies, my boundaries and things of that nature. So when you have the mindset that I'm just a newbie private cleaner, which I understand is easier said than done, you really want to shift that mindset. Get into personal development. I really own a lot of my success into the things that I read, the things that I listen to, the people that I surround myself with, because I need to condition my mind and prepare my mind as a business owner, as a person who's growing. And if you're not in that growth mindset, it's gonna be very hard to shake off certain mindsets that's hindering you, That could be your money mindset. That could be how you perceive other business, how you perceive competition, how you get yourself in the marketplace. You can be stifling yourself and your own growth despite having everything put together, right? If you know the famous quote, "As a man thinketh," then you would understand if you are thinking really small, your business is going to be really small. I don't think a lot of people are missing the mark because they don't have great skills. It's because they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in the growth of their business in order for them to learn what needs to be learned in order for them to grow. So I really want you to knock out that mindset that you're just a newbie, that you can't raise your prices or you can't step into this realm, because you can, and you have to think that way and prepare yourself right now for the vision of your business. And that's why I encourage you to shift from a solo cleaner mindset to a professional cleaning business today, right now. And to piggyback on the last mistake, without a professional business mindset, you're probably committing this mistake, and that is you're not placing professional boundaries in your business. You are very loose and free and open when it comes to connecting with prospects, making your contract and business deals, and you're not making it very clear. Your process is very clear, your structure is very clear, contracts. To be honest with you, you're not saying no when you need to be saying no. And I call that professional boundaries. What do you not allow in your business? Who do you not allow? What are your non-negotiables? What would you say no to? How do you reflect certain things when a client does not respect these boundaries? And the easiest way to make sure that you have the right professional boundaries is to have contracts, is to have cleaning agreements, is to be very clear of the communications between you and your client. What are you cleaning? What areas are you not cleaning? So you're avoiding, if you're going to a home, you're avoiding a client saying, "Hey, could you also clean the basement?" when you've already allotted time without the basement and you have a next client that's later on in the day. Instead of being very clear of what you will be coming to do that day, they will not ask that question, put you in a very awkward position. And if you have a nightmare client, you say no, and you lost a client because you didn't do your part as a business owner and create the contract and the boundaries prior to avoid that question up front. So in order for you to grow your business, you need to understand where your business is being headed and where it's not. You need to be creating professional boundaries in order for you to avoid certain mistakes. And with personal boundaries, you may think that because you are strict or there's maybe rigidness or not flexibility, this doesn't mean that there's no flexibility. It means that you are agreeing on what is going to be done. If your client does want vice versa, and if you offer that, if you want to, they want to vice versa, the top floor and the second floor, or maybe it's a commercial building and they don't want you to touch the staff room fridge only once a month, then you put that in the contract, you put that in the agreement, by all means, if you're okay with that. But what you don't want to be doing is going into a client again and getting these requests randomly off the spot, throwing off your schedule, which is going to make you miserable if you can't do it, make your client miserable, really crippling your chances for great reviews, crippling your chances of seeing that client again or getting the retention or getting referrals for them. So you really want to be making professional boundaries, because again, professional boundaries makes you come off as a professional, and they'll trust you more because one, you set firm in your business, your standards, and two, there's no lack of communication, and they feel more comfortable with you taking on their home in this responsibility. So what you want to be doing is figuring out what those professional boundaries are. And by all means, check out my free Facebook group where you can ask more questions regarding what does a professional boundary look like, how to say no correctly in your business. We can rub shoulders on what that may look like for you as well. So if you're new and aspiring, be sure to check out that community to help you grow your business or get the confidence to step out in that industry. I'm super excited to see you grow, to see you step into this area and to kick off your cleaning business or grow from where you are right now. Really want to see you get well paid and be well appreciated as a professional cleaner, because you deserve it. I'm really happy to have each and every one of you who are subscribed, and those who are going to subscribe right now, like clicking this button right now. and to see and help you expand. You are free to ask questions down below, and I'm very attentive to answering back your questions as well. Again, if you want strategy, if you want to know more in depth and have that one-on-one, I'm available to book those strategy sessions as well. All right. See you next week. I'm really happy to have you. This is Chanique, your support system.